Welcome to Tecnia TV. Hello everyone. Today I, Punitika Batra, is going to deliver a lecture on structure of global organizations. Organizations are going global at a very rapid speed with just a single click or just a scroll on your mobile phone. You can operate globally while just sitting at your home or workplace. The business transactions are not limited to national frontiers of a country but are rapidly moving towards the global phase. These global organizations face a tough challenge, for they need to compete with a wide array of competitors in comparison to their domestic counterparts. The continuous evolvement of business organizations globally has led to formulation of various strategies that are efficient and cost effective at the same time. The choice of organizational structure is one of the most important decisions in global decision making. This choice reflects where major business decisions are made, how work gets completed, how resources are utilized, and ultimately how quickly and cheaply the products of the firms can be made. But first of all, let us discuss what exactly organizational structure is. Organizational structure is a formal arrangement of roles, responsibilities, and relationships in the organization. It is one of the most important tools on the basis of which strategies are decided. The rise in companies' overseas transactions demand integration of its activities and resources across the world and build up a worldwide organizational structure. However, while conceptualization and execution of these structures, a business firm needs to consider two major decisions. The first one being the extent to which the parent company will have a control over the subsidiary company operating in different countries. And second, the extent of autonomy in making key decisions to be provided by the parent company headquarters to the subsidiary companies. This may be on the basis of centralization or decentralization. These considerations help in reorganization and merger of fragmented organizational interests into a globally integrated organizational structure which may be either based on functional or geographic or product based divisions. Depending upon the firm's strategy and impact of the external business environmental factors, it may further be modified to a global matrix or a transnational network structure. Let us discuss the organizational structures one by one. Let us discuss the first one, the functional organizational structure. This is the structure wherein each functional department or division is responsible for its activities around the world markets. A functional structure focuses on the key functions of a firm. It is a type of structure wherein a particular type of work is performed in a particular department. For instance, all the company's accountants work in accounting, accounts receivable, or accounts payable in the accounting department, whereas all the marketing related activities, for example, market research, advertising, branding, promotions, after sales in the marketing department. The operations department controls and monitors all productions and operational activities. Similarly, human resource divisions will coordinate and control the human resource, decide on the pay structures and allowances of the human resources across the world. All the resources of the organization, irrespective of different physical divisions, are centralized. Each product line or geographical segments then make use of these centralized resources as if the other department were a completely different company. These firms focus on specialization of job skills and are much centralized. The major advantage of a global functional division structure is that it lays a great emphasis on functional expertise and has a high level of centralized control too. This structure leads to high international orientation of all the functional managers. They look at the perspective not only on the domestic front but the international front. However, this structure also comes along with its certain disadvantages. The major one being difficulty in cross-functional coordination. It also carries challenges in managing multiple product lines due to separation of operations and marketing in different departments. Let us discuss the second one, the global product structure. Under global product structure, the corporate product division is given responsibility for the product growth across the globe wherever the operations of the company are. The heads of product divisions receive internal support associated with the product from all other divisions such as operations, finance, marketing, human resources. The global product structure is effective in managing diversified product lines. This structure helps in effective and quick product modifications to meet rapidly changing customer needs in the diversified global markets. This structure enables coordination between technological and marketing aspects of diverse markets, considering various levels of the product life cycle. However, this structure has its own cons. This structure, since it creates multiple exclusive product divisions, it is followed by replicating various functional activities and multiplicity of staff. For every segment of product requires a specialized knowledge from the staff and of course the requirement of other resources. Let us discuss the global geographic structure now. The global geographic structure has diverse business operations organized on the basis of geographic segments of the market. This structure has different heads for different geographical regions that focus on local market requirements, monitor the local environmental changes majorly, and respond quickly and effectively to the every change that is expected out of the company. This structure is mostly followed by companies which are mature with their business, which have a narrow product line, that are not too diverse, and most importantly, when the sharing of resources is possible. However, as and when required, the corporate headquarters with this kind of organizational structure transfer resources from one country to another country. It is not a mandate that only the resources of the country will be utilized by that specific country. It is up to the choice of the headquarters that they can further segregate the resources or send the resources. Under this organizational structure, subsidiaries in each country are deeply affected with nationalistic biases, and this prohibits them from cooperating among each other. Let us discuss the global matrix structure now. Global matrix structure is an integrated organizational structure which is multidimensional in nature. The global matrix structure might consist of product divisions, might consist of functional divisions intersecting with maybe different geographical areas or maybe different functional divisions overlapping the product divisions. This structure shares joint control over firms' various functional activities. Such an integrated organizational structure facilitates greater interaction and flow of information through the organization. This structure has an inbuilt concept of interaction between intersecting perspectives. This tends to balance the MNC's perspectives, taking cross-functional aspect, cross-functional communication as one of the major perspectives to be considered. This structure facilitates ease of technology transfer to foreign operations and of new products to different markets, which helps in achieving higher economies of scale and better international sales performances. In an effort to bring together divergent perspectives within the organization, the matrix structure might lead to major conflicting situations. This inhibits a firm's ability to respond quickly to environmental changes, for there are so many factors that are overlapping over one another. This inhibits the firm to easily resolve the conflicts, and most importantly, a major thing that should be noted is the conflict handling with respect to the human resources. Let us discuss the transnational network structure now. Transnational network structure is a globally integrated structure that represents the ultimate form of earth-spanning organizations that eliminates the meaning of two or three matrix dimensions. This structure encompasses elements of function, product, and geographic This structure encompasses elements of function, product, and geographic designs while relying upon a network arrangement to link all the worldwide subsidiaries. This form of organization is not defined by the formal structure but by how the processes within the subsidiaries are interlinked with each other, which may be characterized by an overall interrelation of the system, of the processes, of the human resources, of every aspect of the organization. Well, I hope you all are clear with the different global organizational structures. For watching more informational videos with different aspects, keep watching Tecnia TV and hit the like, subscribe and share button.